contemporary artists started playing on the big stage. I remember hearing about the explosion events and thinking, that guy really nailed it.
This combination of space and scale and invention, I saw it. It was clear to me that Cai arrived. That was the moment.
That the Chinese artist Cai Guo Qiang has exploded onto the contemporary art scene is no exaggeration.
He is really turning the idea of what art is on its head.
My work is sometimes like the poppy flower. It has this almost romantic side, but yet it also represents a poison. Gunpowder. From its very essence, you can see so much of the power of the universe, how we came to be. You can express these grand ideas about the cosmos, very epic and heroic, but at the same time, it's used for such destruction. You can talk all day about the ancient philosophies and modern philosophies, art history, criticism, theory, subject matter, historical context, contemporary, postmodernism, form, representation. All these things can be discussed. But in the end, it's really this on-site performance, so to speak, that really makes it work. We can say that the entire exhibition at Mass MoCA is like a long scroll unfolding. It links to my past, and it's linked to my culture as well. When I first saw the exhibition space, I felt that it was like a section of road, a very wide road that's been transported here. Further extending the idea of this path or journey is very much like taking a walk along this path. In the main gallery, as the first car takes off, tumbling through the air in a very dreamlike fashion, it lands safely back on its four wheels. Undamaged, unharmed. It's just a repetition. It goes right back to the very first car again. The video in Times Square also borrows the image of the car bomb. This continuous cycle suggests that something might or might not have happened. This illusion that we're seeing in front of us. Ever since September 11th, the idea of terrorism is ever so present, always on our minds. This work obviously has some direct reference to these conditions that we live in now. Looking at the work that I've done, I've noticed that things are sticking out of or into objects a lot. I think this has to do with my interest in explosion. But it also has to do with the aesthetics of pain. There is a very visceral response that the audience has to the work. They feel pain when they see the tigers. The tigers are realistically made, but they are completely fake. It's a stage setting that you enter into. It's through visual impact that you transmit these ideas, and it's through visual impact that this pain is felt. You can actually elicit a very direct response from the audience, a very strong response. It's easy for us to depict things of this physical world, but it's very difficult to depict things that are not seen, but that have a profound effect on us. And it's something I'm continuously exploring and trying to form.